Hey, what's up, guys? It's Randall from OddsJam back with you today to do some more plus EV betting. Going to see if there's anything before these two championship games kick off. So we'll hop over to the plus EV page, going to take a look at the player props. We'll look at all of the bets that are available for these two championship games this week or this weekend, I guess, today. So we'll hop over here. I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight to New Jersey, give us the most sports books that are out there. We can see kind of what is out there. It looks like here Byron Pringle over 3.5 receptions, 13% expected value, almost 14%. Looks like 36 cents difference here in the market with. So there's definitely some value there. We can take a look. We can see what the other books have in comparison to him. So just taking a look, 3.5. Pinnacle's minus 139. The other books are juiced to the over, it looks like. So getting plus 100 on DraftKings and Betway. If that's a bet that you want to take, looks like here it's down to 9%. So it looks like it's maybe moving the other way on Pinnacle. I can't remember what it was before we clicked into that. Deebo Samuel under 21.5 for the longest reception. Go ahead and turn these live odds off. If you're interested in the live odds, $9 a day, plenty to take advantage of with the live odds. You do have to be quick, but definitely something that can make you some money long term whenever you are doing those. Just see here, Jamar Chase over 27.5. Longest reception on BetMGM, 6%. Do like that. If you're able to bet that, I think that's worth betting. I know for player props, I like to stick somewhere between 5% and above. So there's plenty to choose from on a daily basis if you're looking for player props there. Again, just looking for anything here in the NFL. Be sure, if you haven't, take a look below in the description. Plenty of sports books out there. It's important to have as many as you can. Take advantage of all those sign-up bonuses. Getting those sports books will help you utilize OddsJam to its fullest potential. Being here in Illinois, I only have access to a few of those, but I am still able to use it. Hopefully, whenever the in-person registration lifts, we can get some more books in here and take advantage of those sign-up offers. So just continuing to refresh the page here. Deebo Samuel under 21.5 yards, longest reception, plus 100 on FanDuel, 10%. We can take a look and see. I bet this last week on Higbee, I believe, under, and it ended up he had one catch that ended up putting him over. So, I mean, most of the books are minus 110, minus 120 on Caesars. So, I mean, that looks like a pretty good bet. We can see if we can find that. We'll go ahead and see if we can place that bet. Throw a little on Deebo under 21.5 yards on his longest reception. Let's see here. Deebo Samuel under 21.5 plus 100. So we got 15 in bonus funds. We'll just go ahead and use that. We'll throw that on Samuel. Again, if you're new to at least me doing live streams, betting smaller amounts, showing you that you can make profit. We did have a winning week this week after a winning first week and then a losing second week, back to our winning ways here in the third week. Still are down just a little bit. So we added that to our bet tracker. Deebo Samuel under 21.5 for his longest reception. Pringle still sitting here over 3.5 receptions, 22-cent difference here in the market with. So we'll go ahead and we'll bet that as well. We'll see if it's still out there. That game is going to go here in about 11 minutes. So, I mean, betting it super, super close to the start of the game, which I always like to do. Pringle over 3.5 receptions. So we will take a look here. NFL. Let's see here. There it is. Rushing receiving props. Pringle over 3.5 plus 100. And it's minus 139 on Pinnacle. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw 15 on that as well. So we can add that to our bet tracker. So we've got 2 bets here at even money, the over and the under. Go back up here. We'll refresh our page, constantly refreshing, taking a look, seeing what's out there. We hit this Deebo Samuel. There's plenty of NBA too, if you're interested in that today. I'm just kind of looking here for NFL. That's what everybody is interested in. Cooper Kupp under 28.5 on Caesars. 33-cent difference here in the market with just a little bit above 5.5%. So that might be worth playing if you have Caesars. I do not have that Caesars here in Illinois, so not a bet that I can make. I'm going to go ahead and turn off player props real quick. Let's just see if there's anything out there as far as spreads go or first halves or anything like that in these games. So it looks like the Rams-Niners under 23 in the first half, 13-cent difference here in the market with only about 1.4% of expected value. But this is their third time playing each other. This might be worth a bet. Would like to see this expected value be a little bit higher, but tight market is definitely there. We can take a look and see. Let me change my states here. We can see what the other books are making this first half line. See if there's any value in any of the other books. So under 23 minus 105. So, I mean, most of the other books actually, 23.5 minus 120, minus 125. So that's a 132 on these three, which are the same as Barstool. 23.5, pretty dead number in regards to that. If it lands 24, you're losing either one of those. So we'll go to the first half. We'll hit this if we can under 23. So we'll throw 15 on that one as well. I do think that is a lower scoring game. So we'll go back here. Again, it is lower expected value. So maybe one you pass on, but we'll go ahead and add it to our bet tracker. Save that. Refresh this page, see if there's anything else. One last thing I want to do before these games start. This was kind of my main reason for doing this live stream, was coming on here and taking a look at these sharper books that are available on the Platinum Plan, Bookmaker, and some other sharp books just to see what's out there. So, Bookmaker has KC minus 325. They're giving you plus 263 on the Bengals on the money line. You can see that you can get plus 275 over at FanDuel. You can get the Chiefs on the money line minus 305, which is kind of more in line with what Pinnacle has. Bookmaker seems to be a little bit higher on the Chiefs. You can take a look at the spread here. Bookmaker, where are we at here? Bookmaker's minus 113 to the Chiefs. Pinnacle is minus 104. So really not anything that sticks out there, particularly from what I'm seeing. It looks like DraftKings just moved to plus 7.5. I was looking to get that 7.5 if I was taking the Bengals. You can see minus 125, plus 111 over at Pinnacle. So we can compare that and just see. Let's see here. So hold on just a second. Click the wrong calculator. I want the Novig Fair Odds calculator. So we can see here, you can check this on your own, minus 125, plus 111. We can just see what the fair odds of this should be. So minus 117. So, you're getting a little bit of value here on the Chiefs. On the Bengals, minus 110. It should be minus 117 after you remove the juice. So I'm probably going to bet this closer to the start of the game. I guess it's supposed to start here in about 6 minutes, but probably looking to take the Bengals here, plus the 7.5. Do like the hook in that particular game. And then if you take a look at the Niners and the Rams, we can look at that one here. You can get the Rams minus 165 on DraftKings. Bookmaker has it 175. Pinnacle has it 182. So, I mean, it definitely appears here that there is some value on the Rams on the money line when you're comparing these sharper books. Bet online minus 175. Take a look at the point spread. Rams minus 3. Minus 125 on Bookmaker, minus 129. You can get minus 120 on Barstool. Not a lot of value, but a little bit of value there at minus 3. Again, not enough to make it a plus EV play, but just something that you can look at. Like I said, if you have the platinum plan, you can really look at these other books, these sharper books, and see where they're at to really drive you when it comes to picking these games. We're getting ready to get it added for college basketball, so that'll be nice. You should be able to look at it with NBA games as well. Yeah, so you can compare here. We've got Circa with that in the NBA, so you can come in here. You can compare the point spreads. Just looking here at a random game, have no clue what it is. Bucks Nuggets, it looks like. So, I mean, you can see Bookmaker has the Bucks minus 6, minus 115. Bet Online has minus 6.5. You can see that. Let's see, where's Circa at? Circa is minus 6, minus 125. So, I mean, minus 111 on Pinnacle. So, I mean, just looking at this, comparing these sharper books, I mean, you can pick up minus 110 on PointsBet. So maybe the Bucks minus 110 is a solid play just based on what some of these other sharper books have. Again, just the power of having the platinum plan. You can see Westgate is at 6.5. Bet Online is 6.5 as well. So just wanted to show you that with an NBA game. Pretty cool to be able to see all of that, see where the value actually is. So just taking a look here, we'll take one last peek here at the Plus EV page, and then I'm going to sign off and head up upstairs to watch these NFL games. Looks like here Canadians tomorrow, or no, I guess it's today. Small EV here, but 12-cent difference in the market width. It is a direct arb to Bet Online. So we can take a look at that one. Canadians plus 125. You can see Bookmakers only giving you plus 108. Pinnacle only plus 116. Bet Online only plus 114. Canadians plus 125. MGM Borgata. Solid bet here. Lower expected value, but definitely a solid bet in comparing these other sharper books. So we'll hop back over here. One last swoop. We'll turn the player props on. See if there's anything that pops up of huge value. Still looks like Deebo Samuel's up there. We hit that. Samuel under 50.5 is roughly 7% EV there. So be sure to just check this out if you're looking to place some bets on the later game. That's pretty well going to wrap this stream up for me today. We placed a few bets. Probably going to look at the Bengals here plus 7.5. I'll see who gets see who wins the coin toss, see what happens. May look to live bet that, see if I can get a better number if the Chiefs get the ball and go down the field and get a field goal. So we'll watch that coin toss. We'll see who gets the ball first, but Bengals plus 7.5, do like it. Has some value in comparison to the other books. So we will see what happens. Good luck on your bets today. And remember, if you have any questions, you can email me, Randall at OddsJam.com. DM me on Twitter at Randall K Bets. More than happy to walk you through how to take advantage of all the sign-up bonus offers that are listed below in the description if you have questions on how to best use them. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you tomorrow on another live stream.